Hello YouTube, this is the OG Gamer, and this is my first video post. I'm new to the game, so bear with me as I learn the tricks of the trade and get you the best content that I can for what I'm doing. So, OG Gamer. OG Gamer, why? Well, number one, I'm old. I have been playing games for a very long time, back when the Atari was first launched. If any of you kids out there still know what that is, if you don't, picture Minecraft. That will be the Atari back when I was a kid. So I've been gaming forever, love gaming, love sports gaming, and have fell in love with UFC gaming in the past several years, and have become decent. I'm definitely not elite or top of the world, but I'm competitive and I have fun with it. And with the UFC community, there's a strong community for streaming out there, a lot of social media activity, typically centered around the ranked fighters and ranked online, which is great. It's fun, it's highly competitive, it's highly technical, it's fast, it's great. You get to learn the fighters, a lot of stuff there, so it's fun, and that's where the majority of the coverage goes. So I kind of wanted to do something different with the UFC 6 game. So I am really enjoying the online career mode. I did it in UFC 5, became pretty good at it. I was top 10 in North America a couple seasons. I was consistently top 100 North America season in, season out, and was top 100 in the world for a few seasons in UFC 5 as well. So again, not elite, but I'm a Division 20 player, and I can hold my own. So with Career Online, I really like it. Number one, you can create your own fighter, which is awesome. You're able to create their own build. You can create your weight class. Well, not create, but you can choose your weight class, and then you can customize your fighter. You can make them as cool looking, as goofy looking. You can make them a superhero. You can make them a recreation of an old fighter. Your heart's content, whatever you want to do. I really like that, to be able to dig the detail. But the biggest thing that I love about online career is the ability to create your own fighter. So you're able to create your own styles. And with UFC 6, now you're able to not create, but use unique fighter animations within your custom fighter as well. And one of the things that I love about online career mode is that when you're facing an opponent, you have no idea how good they are. It doesn't matter what division level they're at. It doesn't matter what their build looks like. You don't know if they're a striker, a grappler, if they're a kickboxer, if they're a submission specialist. You don't know if they're fast or slow. You don't know what moves they have. It's pure. You have to find out on the fly in the 3 to 5 rounds that you have, depending on your fight, without getting knocked out first. And a lot of ranked players, especially the high-level ranked players, they will not play this mode because it is so stressful. With ranked online mode, it's less stressful because you know the people that you're facing as far as the fighters go. So if you know you're up against a Conor McGregor, they're not going to be taking you down. They're not going to try to take you down. They're going to keep it on the feet, and they're going to try to knock you out. And vice versa, if they pick a Khabib, they're not going to stand with you. If they do, they're going to lose. They're going to try to take you down and beat you up or submit you. So it is a little predictable in that way from ranked, and that's another reason, a main reason why I loved online career, because it is a guessing game unless you are willing to find out through gameplay what your opponent likes to do. And that's why I like online career. But what I wanted to show you guys and start kind of this video log, so to speak, through my UFC 6 experience, and I apologize for my character models not popping up. There's something happened with an update and they're not popping up, so I'm not sure why. But I quickly wanted to show you, we've got 3 days left in Season 1, and I am currently at Division 20. I just decided this morning to go ahead and get up there so I can show you guys that I am currently and have been a Division 20 player, and I have been spending some time using every weight class. So this is something that you'll find in the community, especially those that stream, and quite frankly, those that play online career. they typically will choose a weight class, one weight class, and stick with that. Reason being is it is very cumbersome and tedious to build up skill points. So trying to build up skill points and then divvy those out to 4 different weight classes takes a long time. So that takes away from time to develop your main fighter. But again, I wanted to take a different approach to the career online mode. Hopefully that will be of interest to you guys out in YouTube land. So I hope you guys will be excited and interested about this and continue following. So what I'm going to attempt to do is a few things. Number one, as you can see, I have all 4 weight divisions going currently, and I have been spending some time, I've been grinding to build up skill points so I can build up my fighters to be competitive. I believe my lightweight he's right there to be Division 20 competitive. I got a little bit of work left on him, but he's right there. My women's bantamweight, she is definitely Division 20 ready. She is a beast. Can't wait to show you her. Yeah, she's just a beast. My heavyweight, he is the most immature, I guess, of fighters. I'm still working on him. But what I've also done with the different weight classes is they all have different fighting styles. So I am working on my lightweight. He is a basically think Justin Gaethje alter ego. So he's what if Justin Gaethje was as strong and as gritty of a fighter as he is currently, but also used his elite wrestling ability. So that's kind of what I've designed there. On my middleweight, I've basically just taken the career mode that UFC 6 has given us with the Chris Carter character, and I have basically made Chris Carter and kind of myself in a way as kind of an older, more polished, experienced fighter. And I'm going to save him as far as what I'm doing because he's my main guy, and I'll explain that here in a bit. And then for my heavyweight, I went with an old classic Pride fighter. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know this guy, but Sergey Krokop, I think is how they pronounce his name. He's an old Croatian fighter, fought back in Pride when Fedor and all those guys were fighting. And he's a big, strong kickboxer. And then for my women's, I just created a fictitious, just wanted to kind of get cute and funny with it. And her name's Kitty. So, but she's a brute. So again, I can't wait to show you her. But what I'm going to do or attempt to do is once the season 2 begins, maybe season 3, just depends on where I'm at. If I think I'm ready for all my fighters, but I'm going to take my lightweight fighter, my heavyweight fighter, and my bantamweight fighter, and I am going to start either season 2 or season 3 from day 1 from prospect mode, and I'm going to play these 3 weights randomly. So I'm going to hit look for opponent with those 3 active weights, and whatever pops up, I'm going to play it. And it's going to be challenging because again, they're all 3, we're really all 4, but all 3 that I'm going to be playing all have different fighting types. Again, more like the Justin Gaethje alter ego. This is a big, heavy kickboxer, really, high on kicks. And then the women's bantamweight is she's a bruiser. She's going to take you down and beat you up. So I like to also be able to play with different fighting styles as well to see which ones I like. And it's fun to be able to play multiple styles, multiple weights, multiple speeds. I will say heavyweight's my least favorite. It's so slow. So EA, if you hear this, please speed it up a bit. We thought UFC 5 heavyweight was slow. I would love to have that back in UFC 6. I mean, that's how slow heavyweight is, at least in career online. So if we could speed that up, that would be awesome. So yeah, so that's the preface. I'm going to take those 3 fighters. I'm going to fight them randomly. And I'm going to set up a few parameters to try to make it fair through all the weight classes. Something like, if I go 3 or 4 fights in a row and let's say the women's bantamweight never gets picked, then I'll play her the next 2 fights. Or if, lightweight gets picked 3 fights in a row, then I'm going to inactivate him for the next 3 fights, so I make sure that I get equal fighting time with the other weights. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to be sharing some of the builds as well, so I can kind of show you what I've done and again where I'm at in progression. And then and then we'll get right into some gameplay, and we can see if I can get back to Division 20 and stay there. And then for the capper, my ultimate experience, my long-term, video blog, as you want to say, is going to be with my middleweight. As you can see, he's already at Prestige 11. I do not play him. I am going to save him for when I'm ready to compete, at the highest level that I can compete with. And number 2, I'm on the quest to see if I can reach Prestige 30. I found out through the internet and all the postings and everything online that apparently in UFC 6, it's no longer Prestige 20 being the highest level. Now it's Prestige 30. So I'm going to attempt to get to Prestige 30 and build the Ultimate Fighter and run rampant with him until everyone catches up. So I have not ran into a 5-star fighter yet fighting through all these weight classes. Doesn't mean they're not out there. I haven't ran into them yet. I have ran into a couple 4.5 stars, so people are definitely grinding away and building up those skill points. So that will be interesting as well, but that will be for down the road when I'm getting more into the higher prestige levels and I want to kind of compete at that higher level. So yeah, this is going to be the first video, and then I'll post a second video with a little bit more explanation of what I'm going to be doing. And if you guys like it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will keep showing you guys my progress and my journey to Random Division 20 and Prestige 30. Thanks, guys.